Hey guys, it's Red here, and today I'm going to be reading some r/entitled parents. Have you guys ever dealt with an entitled parent? Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's get on with the story. Anti-Vaxxer causes a scene at a pharmacy. I work at the front desk at a pharmacy, no problems usually, but the other day I met an anti-vaxxer that threw a temper tantrum over a single comment. It went like this. I was just finishing this one lady's order and mentioned how cute her baby's mini mask was on her, and she said, "Well, I don't want her to get COVID, right?" We had a laugh and talked a little because there was no one else there for a while, until entitled lady and her angel on a Nintendo Switch got in line, and then I started to wrap it up and see what she needed. I said, "Well, it was nice talking with you two, have a nice day." Her, "You too, be safe." "Can't be too safe." "Yeah, let's just hope that vaccine comes around soon." At that moment, entitled lady lets out the most loud and exaggerated sigh imaginable. The other lady, "Yeah, definitely, bye." "Bye." Entitled lady comes up, arms crossed and nose wrinkled, and I give her her prescription. All seems okay. But then she decided there wasn't enough action. Coincidentally, at the same time, the line started to fill up out of nowhere. And by the way, vaccines are harmful. They cause autism. And guess what? They actually put the disease itself into the shots. Yes, that's how vaccines work. Looking back, I see the problem was partially my fault. I should have just let it go, but I wasn't thinking and ended up starting a storm. Oh, so now they're not even trying to hide it anymore because the secret's out. It was never a secret in the first place. I cut myself off and took a second to close my eyes and move along for the sake of the next customers. Oh, yeah, right. And now it's not a secret according to them. Coincidentally, around the same time people started finding out about this. Do you know you're endangering children spreading lies like this? Says her. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Oh, right. Run away because you can't defend yourself anymore. Tell me to leave because I'm waking everybody up and you don't want people to know the truth. Please, can we move on? You admitted it. Vaccines carry the disease in them. So by telling me to get my son vaccinated, you're saying my son should get the coronavirus. Also, you can inject autism-causing chemicals in them like an effing psychopath. Vaccines don't cause autism, and vaccines carry the disease because that's how a vaccine works. Do you need me to explain it to you? Please, can we just move along? There's a line forming and they need stuff too. Vaccines do cause autism. Do your research. I know perfectly well how vaccine works. I don't need a lecture from a heartless moron. She starts walking away, flipping off the security camera, saying, "Have a nice day, jerk." Yeah, F you too. Oh, real mature, she says at the exit, attempting to slam the automatic door. I love how she questions my maturity, as if she just didn't start an argument over me having hope for humanity. For those of you wondering, here's why vaccines have the disease in it that it's intended to stop. After your body defeats an infection, memory cells store the DNA information from the cells of the infection so that if the infection comes back, the memory cells will tell the body how to fight the infection properly from the start, so the infection is no longer a threat. By introducing a weaker version of a deadly disease through a vaccine, your body will be prepared on how to defend from it before the actual disease can cause any harm. This is a big simplification, but it gives you all you need to know and all that Karen doesn't know. Okay, here's our next story. Entitled mother tried to steal my bike. Around 2 years ago, I'd just gotten a brand new mountain bike for my birthday. It was a really big surprise since we don't have that much money. The first mountain bike I got, I had to pay for myself, and it was a very used bike that I got for cheap from a friend. Anyway, my dad was able to get this bike for me and I was super excited. Me and my dad put it together the night of my birthday and I couldn't sleep that night because I couldn't wait to go and ride it in the morning. There's a bike park very close to my house and it can get pretty crowded, so I woke up at the crack of dawn so I could ride the trails without anyone getting in the way for a bit. I was out there riding almost all day, 6:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. So as you can imagine, I was pretty exhausted. My encounter with an entitled mother in the wild happened as I was leaving. The exit out of the bike park is right next to a small pump track which is for little kids, and there's even a sign that says for 8 and under. As I was passing, I see a lady messing with a small bike and a 10 to 13-year-old kid sitting next to her with some scrapes on his knees. It looked like she was having trouble with the bike since she pushed it over in frustration. I decided to go see if she needed any help fixing the bike. "Do you need any help?" "Yes, my son crashed and now the pedals won't spin." Me being a kind person proceeded to check the bike out. This was an old bike. All of the paint was peeling off and the chain was almost rusty. I reattached the chain to the chain rings up front and began spinning the pedals. It began to shift gears all over the place and I realized the back derailleur was bent. Sorry, the derailleur is bent. It's gonna be pretty hard to ride anymore. Well, can you fix it? No, I don't have my bike tools on me right now. Why does that matter? Really? Because I can't fix it without my tools? Huh! My son isn't done riding yet. I walked away because I did everything I could for her and I wanted to go home. Where are you going? Home? My son isn't done riding yet. Okay, I don't know how to help you with that. Let him ride your bike. What? It will just be one lap around the track. First of all, you guys aren't even supposed to ride in here. And second, this is my bike and I don't want your kid riding it. He really wanted to ride his bike here and now you are ruining his day. Well, he shouldn't have crashed then. How dare you! Mom, let's just shut it! You are riding that bike! No, he's not. This bike is brand new and I don't want him crashing it. Plus, he's way too small for this bike. His feet won't reach the pedals. If it's brand new, then you aren't very attached to it. Oh my god. The kid had his head down and looked like this had happened to him before. I honestly felt pretty bad for him. Then this happened. I was fed up with her and I didn't want to snap, so I turned around to walk away as she grabs the handlebars of my bike and tries to yank it from me. I pull back and she makes a big show of falling onto the ground screaming and arms flailing. The funny thing is she fell backwards when I fell forwards. She then proceeded to scream, "He's stealing my son's bike!" What? No, I'm not! Two older guys, and by older I mean 24 as I was only 15, heard her scream and rode over to see what was going on. I turn around and look at the entitled mother and she has this smug grin on her face. I really wanted to punch her. The great thing was I rode with these guys a lot throughout the day and they were really nice. They'd seen me riding it almost all day. He grabbed the bike from my precious son and tried to ride off with it. No, he didn't. He's been riding with us all day. No, he stole it from me. Your son can't even ride this bike. It's way too big. Stop harassing me. Well, you're the one harassing us. I'm calling the police because you are harassing me. Okay, go ahead, do that. In the meantime, we're gonna leave. The two guys then rode with me to the exit and I thanked them. Luckily, I never saw the lady again. Oh my god. Yeah. That's another crazy entitled mother. I hope you guys enjoyed those r/entitled parents stories. Read by me. Read. If you did, please give the video a like. And also click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon button thingy. And I'll talk to you again. Alright, have a good day. Bye!